Here is my deputy.
He won't be coming back.
Fuck. Another one?
Sheriff?
No, your price just went up. $2 million.
I'm sorry, Sheriff.
Don't be sorry. Just get my fucking money.
All right, Ruthless fans, Sheriff Conley ain't fooling around. He wants $2 million for hush money, emotional damage and turmoil. Look, I'm just throwing in phrases, but he was not too happy finding out about yet another deputy of his no longer being able to serve due to the fact that they're dead. Now, I mentioned this a couple times in a couple different videos, but just how Sheriff Conley said it, another one? Oh, now it's $2 million. It makes me believe that in the past there was yet another deputy they were either on the same time as Polk, or they were the deputy prior to him working at the station. But for whatever reason, that particular deputy was killed and the Rakadushi were involved. But given that he has to cover up the murder of Dale's parents, and then he lost another deputy, and then, well, he's going to require more funding. He doesn't want any more ass. He wants money. How the hell is the highest supposed to get $2 million? I mean, Sheriff Conley was like, hey, don't say you're sorry, get my fucking money. It's like, I know what you all do around here. So essentially he knows about the money laundering and whatnot, and he wants $2 million. And he made it clear, like, look, we're in this together, meaning that, kind of like in Lilo, what he said, look, if you try to do something to me, like you take that sword and strike me down, then the cartel's going to be coming to your front door, and if you think I'm bad, wait till they show up. So pretty much Sheriff Conley is demanding his money, but at the same time making it clear, like, look, don't screw me over, because we're linked in this together. So you know what, if you do something against me, then hey, repercussions are going to come down on you. So how are they going to get $2 million? Because if I'm not mistaken, Joan had the plan of getting like close to $3 million or so, pretty much in the sense that she'll wire money to the compound as well as wire money to a separate account. That way, when Joan, River, and Roof get on the outside, they can actually use that money, split it 3 ways, and get the, go their separate ways. So pretty much, they'll use the transfer to the compound as a way to slip money to their own secret account, and none the wiser to the cartel. It's crazy how the debt has, Fat Joke, the price went up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Essentially meaning that they went from owing however much money to like Lilo and the cartel because they weren't able to move the drugs, which begs the question, I guess they aren't going to, Mexico or New Mexico, and using the kids as, drug donkeys or drug animals, whatever it's supposed to be, because of the fact that Yancey's dead, so we never fixed the bus. So there's a lot of unanswered questions about the plot moving forward with Ruthless. But I mean, I think that we know, since Roof is still at the compound in season 3 of the Oval, and Oval is ahead of the Ruthless timeline, my guess is the plan for Roof and River and Joan to get out isn't going to work just yet. And given that Roof was so desperate to Nancy and Richard, help me get out, they're standing right outside of the door and they can hear everything we're saying, help me get out of there. I'm guessing, and I don't know for sure, but maybe by the time we get to the Oval season 3's timeline, Joan and River could have either been killed or they decided to bounce, because Roof has decided that she's not going to leave without her daughter. That could be a possibility. So, with that being said, the way they get to $2 million, I'm thinking is a result of the bank transfers. But at the same time, why would Ruth be so desperate to have Barry get the money from the house to bring to her? My guess is that the $100,000 or however much it was that Ruth had stashed away in Barry's bedroom, I'm thinking that money was given to the compound to survive for two reasons. A, to pay off the cartel, like that money was how much it would have been to move those drugs, so the cartel will get off their backs, because there is an episode coming up, episode 13, The Great Escape, Unexpected Visitors Arrive at the Rakadushi's Compound, that could be the cartel. Because remember, Lilo's been dead for a few days now, and if they haven't heard anything from him, well, you know, what can they do? It's like they got to pay him off somehow. So that could be the reason Ruth's money is used and given to the compound. Or when Joan and the Hayes go to the bank and whatnot, the money's transferred in, they get the $2 million and give it to the sheriff, so, you know, it won't be any trouble with him. But by extension, that much money means that they couldn't use it to, you know, fund the compound. So the compound is next to broke. So Ruth decides to use this chance to use her money in order to save the compound, but probably to make herself look better to the highest in order to, you know, prove her allegiance. That's my thought process there. So yeah, the sheriff, he ran up quite the bill for the highest in the compound to pay. But let me know what you think. Do you think that's how the situation's going to unfold when it boils down to the compound paying off the debt that they owe because of Melinda? I mean, literally, Melinda made things worse by killing Polk, and then you had Lacey and Paula in their situation, which resulted in Dale's folks being killed, and now the sheriff has to cover that up. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how things play out. And Sheriff Conley is in season 4, so it's not like he's going to get killed off before he gets paid. At least I don't think so. But let me know, how do you think the Rakadushi are going to get out of this $2 million mess? Thanks so much for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit that bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.